I'm distracted doing something and she's already said mom, 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 like the third time she'll go, Katy Perry! And I'm like,
wow.
No! Yeah. Don't call me that.
My daughter, who's in preschool, this little boy, Nicholas, he looked up at me and he said, Are you the Hulk? And I'm like, well, no. And my daughter's like, yeah, he's the Hulk. Can you turn into the Hulk? And I was like, she's like, do it, Daddy, do it. So I went, and he went,
He's famous in school for telling tall tales. And he went with his little Superman outfit, and the teacher said, why are you wearing this at school? And he said, well, because my uncle's Superman. Thomas, tell the truth. And he says, no, my uncle's Superman. My sister-in-law goes to collect him. The teacher says, listen, he's now lying to all his schoolmates saying that his uncle is Superman. At which point my sister-in-law goes, fortunately he is. And so he puts his hands on his hips and he says, told you.
Hello, Hannah, how are you? And then she's like, I'm going to make my breakfast. And I was like, oh, good for you. And then she walked into our pantry and she saw we had no cereal, and I just hear her go,
My nephew, my 4-year-old nephew, Bear.
Yeah.
He is obsessed with X-Men. Obsessed with X-Men. And I'm like, Bear, I'm an X-Men. And he's like, no, real X-Men. You know that I'm an X-Men? Bear. I was on the phone with the producer for this. I was telling the story, and she heard Bear go...